Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Daggy again, back with yet another Marvel Champions gameplay video, and in today's video, as you can tell, we're going to be beating up Enchantress, who is one of my favorite villains. I absolutely love Enchantress, and we're going to be using one of my favorite heroes, who is Jubilee. Jubilee is actually, I think she's in my top 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's in my top 5 favorite heroes. I love Jubilee, absolutely love Jubilee. She's really grown on me, and yeah, I really took to her as well, like when she first came out. So I love playing Jubilee. So I'm on a big Jubilee kick, and that's what we're playing today. We'll do a little bit of shuffling. We are playing. It's mostly a basic deck, but I do have a couple Justice cards in here. Namely, like I get Generation X, Dazzler. Yeah, looks like I only have like 4. But our goal is we're going to try to clear Shopping Spree on our first turn. Well, not our first turn. Ideally by turn 2. So I am going to stay down on the first turn. And we're going to see how that goes, because I do really want to clear Shopping Spree. Okay. So we have to shuffle up our Hypnotic Gazes here. Whoops. Flying around. Oh my gosh, so was that one. Okay, shuffle these up here. I always grab the middle one. Put that right there. Put it off to the side. Shuffle this up a little bit. I already did a little bit, but it's always good to do just a bit more randomization. I played one game already. Actually, I played several games of Jubilee, just beating up Enchantress, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video of one. So that's what we're doing right now. It's all standard stuff. Nothing's been changed. Recommended mod set and stuff, because it's really good. Okay, so Future of Despair set aside. We got her gaze. Flip this over. That comes into play with 1. And I think we're good to go. Okay, so let's draw 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it, I don't know if you saw it. I got Shopping Spree, which isn't terrible. It just means I have 1 less card in my opening hand, which sucks. Or I could actually ditch it and shuffle it back into the deck with Mutant Education, but I would need another Jubilee card to do that. Yeah, I would need another Jubilee card, and I don't know if I would get one. I really like Moira, so that could be really good when I flip up. I could actually, no, I need 1 more card. I could actually just keep this and be able to play X Mansion. Yeah, and then, because the next turn I can flip up. I might just do that and then have 1 extra card. It's not ideal, because she could very well pop this. Actually, she probably won't. She schemes for 2. If she gets a 2 boost, actually, she would pop that. But maybe we just take that chance? Yeah, because I don't really have a ton of allies that don't cost a lot. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna YOLO it. So I'm gonna keep this hand, actually. I'll play Shopping Spree here, and because it was in my opening hand, so I can't find it. So we're gonna put 2. I'm gonna clear it by exhausting my alter ego. Then I'm going to play Moira for this double. And then we're going to play X Mansion for these other 2. And that's it. Simple as that. We'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I got Professor X. I wish I'd got him last time. I got him. Okay, so we got 1 here. She schemes for 2. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 2, 3. So we got really lucky here. This goes to 5. But we have to place a charm counter here, which is a fair trade-off. And encounter card, Titania. Ooh, okay. She's like my favorite ally to get from this mod set. Trickster Magic, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have some of the cards I could have used my first turn, but that's okay. I think we will just. I guess I probably just clear that. Yeah, I probably just clear that by exhausting. I could play Beat Cop. Let's say theoretically I play Beat Cop for everything, and then I play X Gene, flip up, get an extra card, but that seems, I don't think that seems very good. I think we Flash of Light instead. Yeah, Flash of Light, maybe for like something like this. And then I could flip up, get an extra card. I can have X Gene down. I won't have an ally though. So I think maybe Professor X would be very useful. Yeah, because he could confuse her, providing a block as well, which would be very nice. Yeah, that would be really nice. Okay, we're at least going to clear this. And I can search my deck or discard pile for an item. And I always like to get the sunglasses as my first item because that is really good. Man, I have a lot of bunched up cards. And as you can tell, I have some new sleeves. These are peach, and they're really nice. So yeah, these are really nice sleeves. They shuffle very well. I like them better than the other sleeves I had on her. Those didn't shuffle as well, but these shuffle real well. These are good. Okay, so that is cleared. And I definitely want to play X Gene here. X Gene for maybe Beat Cop. Yeah, play Beat Cop. Put X Gene down. Yeah, I flip up. We're going to use Moira. We're going to draw a card. Powering all of us. Okay. Okay. So I could... Ooh. Can I... Professor X can actually stun a minion. Yeah, Professor X can stun and then I can confuse. I think I can do everything. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for Professor X. Let's stun Titania, actually. I don't do that very often. But yeah, we're going to stun her. Let's have him thwart this down to 2. 1, 2. Let's use X Gene and Grand Finale. And we're going to play Flash of Light. So we're going to remove 2 here. And I'm going to confuse Enchantress. Nice. Can't attack, which is totally fine. I'm going to ready up. I'll put a damage here just in case it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, I get the stun. Okay. So, 1 here. She's going to attack. We'll block with Professor X. 1 and a boost. Oh, Love Concoction. Okay. So, it's only 1 damage. Ironically, I'm still alive. Well, he is. But I do have to put a counter here because she did attack me. Titania. Oh, Titania has steady. Oh, Titania has steady. That's right. She swings for 3. Well, you know what? I forgot that she had steady. But that's, you know what? That's okay. I will take 3 damage from her. Or do I exhaust? No, I'll take 3. I'll take 3. Yeah. And we get an encounter card. Yes. It's Absorbing Man. Okay. Alright. Alright. So back to us. Professor X is defeated. So Love Concoction is the one where I place a charm counter here. Oh, and I get to ready. Ooh, I get to ready. That's pretty good. I could use her as a resource and then ready up. Let's see. I really wanted to defeat Titania, but now I have to at least get through Absorbing Man. But if I defeat Titania, I get an extra ally. And Professor X can definitely help me do that. I'm sorry, not Professor X. I mean Nick Fury. I could drop everything here for Nick Fury. Let's see, I could deal 4 damage here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that might work. It's not ideal. But yeah, what if we drop everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any events or anything anyway. Nick Fury will deal 4. And then, actually, as I'm over here getting my damage, he'll attack. So it's 4, 5, 6. And then I have 1 extra attack from my glasses. 7, 8. So, that defeats Titania. And because she's defeated, I'm going to put her over here. I get to go over here and grab her from the set-aside area. And she will attack Absorbing Man for 3. Here we go. Very nice. Now, let's see. He schemes for 2, which is quite a bit, but she's confused. So he'll just put that to 4. But it's basically a free flip down. So I think I will... Actually, I'm going to flip down. And I'll use my alter ego action. I'm going to exhaust this, and I'm going to discard it. It's very tempting, but I'm not going to do the Love Concoction. Okay, nobody here... Wait, actually, I will use... Yeah, I'll use X Mansion to heal me for 1. Yeah, so I go to 7. Okay, cool. Alright, looks good. We'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this looks pretty solid, actually. So we put 1. As I grab it. 1 on the main scheme. Enchantress is confused. Absorbing Man does scheme for 2. So this will go to 3, 4, and encounter card. Oh my gosh. What kind of shuffling did I do here? So now it's Whirlwind. So, okay, I'm just getting everybody. This is super weird. He's my encounter. Okay. End of my turn. Nick Fury is defeated. Or, well, discarded. Okay. So, I actually don't have any X-Men allies. I'm going to use X-Mansion and heal me again. So we go to 8. I don't know if there's anything I really want to do in Ultra Ego. Can I get my Avengers Mansion down? 1, 2... I think, would I rather have my... Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. It might take too much. I would get an extra card, but I think I probably would rather have my X-Jet. Yeah, and then I can just play more stuff. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the Mansion. And, yeah, Shopping Spree is still in my discard, and I don't have a Mutant Education to shuffle it in. So, let's just flip up here. Since I flipped, we're going to draw a card. Oh, it's Marrow. Oh, I love Marrow. Okay. Well, let's put the X-Jet into play for 1, 2, 3. And I can play Multi-Talented. Would that be better than, say, Firecracker? Firecracker, I could deal 6 damage. I can take out Whirlwind. Oh, do I have... Oh, wait, none of these guys have, like, a when revealed, actually. Just when defeated. That's right. Okay. Actually, I could probably... No, I was thinking, can I play Multi-Talented and Firecracker? I can't, but I can play Marrow in Multi-Talented. But Multi-Talented would deal more damage. I need to deal... I could take out Absorbing Man. I could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two can attack, and then I can just blow up Whirlwind with Multi-Talented. That's probably the plan. So if I do... Oh, that's identity specific. So, oh, I forgot. I have X-Jet, Jubilee, and... I hate to do it, but my... No, maybe Marrow? Or my coat? If I use my coat, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and I play, yeah, and then I play Multi-Talented. So I'm going to deal 2 damage. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I'll be a damage off. No, I won't. No, this will blow her up. This will blow him. Either way, they're going to be defeated. So I'll deal 2 damage to an enemy right here, which will be, yeah, Whirlwind. 2 damage. We're going to remove 2 from a scheme. And then I'm going to heal for 2 damage, go to 9. But I'm going to use my sunglasses. Do I use my sunglasses here? Yes, I use my sunglasses to deal an extra 3 damage. So this will bring this to 5. Yeah, 5 out of 6. Okay. And then Titania would just finish him off. So she takes 2 more, right? Yeah, so she should have 4. And I don't know where... Oh, here it is. I was like, where's my 3? There we go. 4 out of 5. Nice. And since Whirlwind was defeated, he gets to go up here, and I get the Whirlwind ally. And he is the one where I get to remove 1 threat from each scheme in play after he attacks. And then for each threat, he gets +1 attack. Okay, not bad. Well, I think I'll then just use X-Gene and Marrow, yeah, to play Firecracker, which will deal 4 damage to Absorbing Man, which will also defeat him. And then I'll get the Absorbing Man ally. So Jubilee is just recruiting everybody here. Oh, I have to exhaust and upgrade her support for him to get the bonus stuff. So how about we just attack with Whirlwind so I can deal 1 and remove 1. Yeah, I remove 1, he gets +1, I deal 1 damage. Perfect. Finally dealing some damage, he's down to 14. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good here. So weird to have all these allies. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Just weird how shuffling works out. Okay. 1 goes on here. So she is attacking. I still have 9 health. I'm still pretty full, so I'll just take it. 1 + 1 is 2, and I have to choose to either place a charm counter or confuse. And I think I'll confuse. Yeah, I'm going to confuse. I'll take 2 damage. This is the boost and stuff. And I have to put a counter here because she attacked me. So, I actually have a 3. Here it is. Got a 3 right there. Counter card. It's another minion. Okay. So, but this one's the Enthralled Brute. Has guard. Does not have +4 hit points because I am not enthralled. Okay. So, back to us. I do have the Multi-Talented, which can... Yeah, deal 3. I could just take them out and then heal again. That might be the best thing to do. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Maybe get rid of blinding. Well, I can exhaust myself for the other resource. And then, yeah, be able to... Actually, what else would I be able to do? A second multi-talented? Don't really need to, though. Yeah, I don't really need to. Not really much else to do. I wish I could heal an ally, but... I could confuse Enchantress and then flip down, actually. What if I thwart to remove my confusion? What if we use X Gene over here? We exhaust X Gene and multi-talented. We'll play Flash of Light. We'll remove 2 here. And since I did 2 different resources, I get to confuse an enemy. Then let's do, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do multi-talented. So, because I used every resource, we're going to deal 2, and then I'll use my sunglasses for an extra 3. So that'll blow her up. Heal for 2 takes me to 9, and then I get to remove 2 from a main scheme. Okay, well, I think we just... Well, Titania's piercing would be really good for... Well, I was thinking for stage 2 to get rid of that tough, but I have to get to stage 2, so he's not going to work. How about we just attack with Absorbing Man and we'll exhaust... You know what? Let's exhaust the X-Jet. So he gets +3, so he'll hit for 4. Takes her to 10. And you know what? You only live once. Let's have Titania. Yeah, Titania will deal 3 damage as well. So we'll take her to 7. And they are put in victory display when they are spent. So, and we're going to flip down. And I don't need to heal or anything, so we're just ready. Yeah, looks good. And we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 1 here. She's confused. Nothing happens. Encounter card. It's okay. My obligation. My goodness, what is this game? Okay, so I have to spend 2 resources of the same type to... Yeah, to flip up, and I could do these 2 right here, Flash of Light and Dazzler. Yeah, that might be, yeah, we might just do that. And I have Wolverine here too, but Dazzler could get the confusion, and then I can flip down on my following turn. Same with Flash of Light, actually. So I could get rid of Beak, or actually, maybe I just get rid of Beak and Dazzler. Yeah. Okay, so what do we do here? Is I'm going to flip up. Yeah, because there's nothing I'm going to do in Alter Ego. I'm going to flip up. This is a response. This is also a response. So, well, this is just an additional cost. So I think for part of flipping, I'll remove 2 resources I'll discard 2 resources of the same type. Yeah, or spend. Yeah, because then I have Wolverine. Okay, so I'm flipped. I'm going to use Moira now as part of the response. We're going to draw a card. Firecracker. Heck yeah. Okay. So that can deal 6 damage to her. I can get her to stage 2. But I don't think I'll be able to do... Oh, actually, I will be able to. 1, 2. Yeah. Jubilee and X Gene. We're going to play Firecracker. And I'm also going to use my sunglasses. So we're going to deal 6 damage. We're going to take her to 1. Okay. And she is stunned. Oh, not that it matters because, yeah, it's not going to matter. I'm not even going to put it on. Let's use Whirlwind. And Whirlwind will take 1 off of here, get +1 attack, deal 1 damage, which will take her to stage 2. Now, I think this one actually is the one where she has... Yeah, okay. So, stage 2, she has toughness. We do put Future of Despair in, and it comes into play with 5. Awesome. Okay. And because she has... Oh, actually, she has Steady. So, you know what? I am going to put... I forgot. Well, actually, she gets Stalwart because of this. So, that's right. It doesn't matter. Yep, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is gone. She's going to have 16 hit points. There we go. Okay. So, I did play a Jubilee event, and finally, I can remove this from the game. There we go. There's a ton of stuff up there. And I do have the Flash of Light here. Yeah, I wanted to use... I still have the X-Jet. I kind of wanted to do Wolverine, but maybe I save Wolverine for a turn. Let's use X-Jet, and... Well, actually, I could play... If I do... No, yeah, it sucks. I'm not going to play Wolverine. We're going to spend Wolverine and the X-Jet. Flash of Light, remove 3. Takes us down to 2. Actually, how much could he remove? I wouldn't have, yeah, I don't think that, yeah. And that would confuse her, but we can't. But I will use the power in all of us to put Angel into play. With my, and I spent everything in my hand. That's pretty good. So I could clear that and then clear this. Yeah. He'll thwart this down. He's going to take 2 consequential. I'll exhaust the X Mansion, give him +2. So he thwarts for 3. This is finally defeated. Oh, I have to place a charm counter. Good thing I didn't miss that. Charm counter. Okay, and then I'll knock off the tough. Perfect. Takes a point of damage. Cool. Feeling pretty good. I think I got rid of Grand Finale early. Or earlier, I guess. So I can't really finish that way. Oh, I am shuffling. So maybe I will get Wolverine back. Let's get in a counter card. Well, at least we know it's probably not going to be one of those allies. Although I do have Zack still. It's so crazy that I got so many of those allies, like, just near the top. That was so weird. I've never really had that happen before. Okay. We need to draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I did get Grand Finale. Okay. Okay, that's very exciting. So 1 goes here. She's going to attack. I think, well, I'm just going to take it. 2, 3. Okay, takes us to 6. That's going to put the last counter on here, which will flip this to Chance of Trance of Wrath. When revealed, search the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card and reveal it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see. Discard card. Okay, get an enthralled minion. No, not Ulik. Magical restraints. I don't think so. Honestly, advance. I think advance might be the best thing, right? Well, since I'm searching, I have to shuffle these back in, right? Yeah. Yeah, it says shuffle too. So this is super weird, but I'm gonna grab the advance. I've kept the threat down so low. She's not gonna pop the main scheme. Yeah, she's not gonna pop it, so I think that was probably the best. It was either that or like a love concoction or something, some temptation card. So we're gonna reveal advance. She's gonna scheme for 2 + 2, 4. This goes to 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I mean, getting a counter card. First one is Enthralled Brute, which does have the extra hit points because I'm enthralled. And oh my gosh, look, it's the last one. It is the last minion. How does this happen? Okay, well, this one's when revealed. I have to discard the top 4. Oh my gosh, it's shopping spree. So with a printed energy, I have 1 printed energy. I take 1 indirect damage, and I will take it myself. I'll go to 5. Okay, so I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. My goodness. Okay, well, now we have a problem with this guard. That changes that changes everything. I have to get through him or through her now. I can deal 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Here's 4, 5. But they have 7 hit points. I can Firecracker for a lot, actually. And I could play. Probably could still play. Can I still play Grand Finale? What if I use my mansion? What if I use X-Gene? X-Gene and the mansion. Or play Firecracker. We'll deal 6. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. No, maybe I don't. I can choose another enemy and do that. No, let's deal 4. No, it's such a weird amount actually. So I'll use the glasses. We'll deal 6 damage total here. Yeah, 5, 6, and they are stunned, but I'm not gonna put it on because I'm just gonna knock them out. And I'll knock them out with Whirlwind. The Whirlwind will go to 3. I get to remove a threat here. Goes to 4. Yeah, he has 3. It deals that 1 damage here. So 5, 6, 7, which is enough to knock them out. Okay. So I can X-Jet, Power in All of Us in Utopia, and I could blast Enchantress for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do 8 damage, 9, 10. Or I could just Grand Finale Zax here Yeah, do I just Grand Finale hit Zax instead and get him as an ally and save Grand Finale? But I really would really like to finish. That might be the best thing to do, actually, just to get rid of him. Yeah. I'll use the X-Jet, and we'll do two other resources. Grand Finale. Since I did 3 separate resources, we're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the initial 2, so 8 damage. Knocks out Zax, and I get the Zax minion. Oh, and I get to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, and I can choose. Ooh, it's gonna be Firecracker. I think that'll help me. Yeah, Firecracker will help us probably end the game. And we'll shuffle this up real quick. Actually, I'm 1 resource short of being able to play Firecracker this turn. Oh, that feels bad. I don't have another resource. That's okay. That is okay. So he will thwart for 3. Okay, and take 2 damage. Angel hits for 2. Very nice. Takes her to 14. And I hold Firecracker. Oh, I'll hit for 2. Duh. Yeah, I hit for 2. Okay. So we're ready up, and that might do it, actually. Here, I'll move my X-Jet over here. Resource stuff. Got my glasses. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Wolverine. I love Wolverine. Okay. So, grabbing 1 here. 1 goes here. She's attacking. I have 5 hit points. I think I block with Whirlwind. Yeah, I block with Whirlwind. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do my Trance of Wrath. I have to exhaust this. Oh, take 1 indirect damage, deal 2 damage to a minion. Well, I'll take 1 damage now because I forgot, so I go to 4. But that's my bad. I didn't play that, like, properly. Not properly, but, like, efficiently. But at least I took the damage. So anyway, she's attacking. I block. 2, 3. He goes up here. Since she attacked, I do have to place a counter up here. It would go on here, but then it goes up here instead. Encounter card. Ooh, Kiss of Temptation. This is the draw 1, discard 1. Okay. Well, back to me. And I think here I can just 6. I can deal 6. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, am I short of damage? I think I can get. No, I can pay 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for Hawkeye. He's going to come into play with 4 counters. Ooh, actually, I can draw a card and discard 1. I don't want to do that. It's like, who knows what I could have gotten. Angel hits for 2. Yeah, Angel attacks for 2. She goes to 10. I will use X-Gene and X-Jet for 2 resources. We Firecracker with the glasses. That's 6 damage total. Takes her to 4. Awesome. And she is partially stunned. I don't think it's going to really matter. There we go. I attack for 2. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Yeah, I attack for 2. Zax attacks for 1. And then Hawkeye here does the final one. Takes her to exactly 0 hit points. Yeah. What would I have drawn? Temptation would have got me Mockingbird, which I probably would have played her earlier. I probably could have played her instead of Hawkeye and gotten the full stun off, but yeah, I can still take a damage from Wrath and still go to 3. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That was a pretty good game. I felt pretty in control that whole time. Yeah, and yeah, just kind of shut her down. This was a good game. Yeah, I really like Jubilee. I really like Enchantress. This was good. We didn't flip. We didn't become enthralled until later, so it was much more manageable. But yes, what a great game. Love Jubilee. It was mostly basic, but it's like, it's still fun. It's still fun. The X-Men stuff is pretty good. Like, just a lot of the basic cards are pretty good. But I don't know. And I didn't like Shopping Spree with her. I thought it was kind of a trap. But, if you plan accordingly, it's pretty good. You just have to spend your first turn in Alter Ego. Or you have to do something like Beat Cop or use Disguise as well. Or like Surveillance Team or something. That can also get the threat off. But if you spend just your first turn in Alter Ego, next turn you can get one of her items, and I think she feels much better after that. Yeah, she feels much better after that. Anyway, that's enough for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there, make good decisions, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.